Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? My headphones on. Whew, okay. How's everybody doing today? Thank you so much for coming into the live. Y'all had two screens here, so I'm looking at the chat on my other screen. Hey Latrice. Hey Nina. Anna. Better late than bro. Janae. Miss True. Hi, what it do, boo? Latoy, hey sis. Hey Deborah. Hey Angie Ange. Hey Love Lies. Hey Tracy. Is that Sammy Diesel? Oh, okay, Sammy, you changed your name. Okay, boo. Hey Destiny. Hey Dominique. Hey Dear to be. Boss Lady. Stacy. Dee Dee, Tamara, Latrice. Y'all, it's a whole bunch of y'all in here. Hey Journal Girl. Hey Janae. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Michelle G. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay. How is everybody doing? All right, y'all. So we got some conversations, some things I want to talk about really quick. I'm not gonna keep you guys on here long because your girl got to get to bed kind of early. Cause y'all, guess what? I went today and I signed up and got me a gym membership at Planet Fitness. Yes, I had to do it. I had to do it. Hey Jennifer, I had to do it, honey. Um, Yes, Destiny. The gyms, they opened here. Today was their first day. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Planet Fitness. When I went in there, it looked like a ghost town. Um, so people are probably still kind of skeptical, but I will say this: they are practicing social distancing. At the Planet Fitness that I went to, they have every other machine off for social distancing. They're not doing their classes right now. When you get the membership, one of the perks is you meet with a trainer. They're not doing that right now. They said they should be doing that probably in about a month or so. Hey, Takesha. Is it Takasha? I'm sorry. Hey, Shay Shay. Um, I'm not with you, sis. Ella, I need to drop this little. Yes, girl. I'm ready. So, yeah, I got my little workout routine. I already got it set up in my head. Planet Fitness is open 24 hours a day, but because of COVID, their hours are not. They're still opening at 5 a.m. in the morning. They're closing at 10, and I think that's Monday through Thursday. They're still open 7 days a week, and then on Friday, I believe they're closing at 9, and Saturday and Sunday, I think their hours are reduced as well. But my goal is to go Monday through Friday and take the weekend off. So they open up at 5 a.m. My goal is to be there by 5:30 because it's not far from my home. So that's my plan, y'all. So I'm a work in progress. So I'm a my goal is to go 5 days a week. I'm gonna start off, a couple days until I get used because y'all ain't worked out in yeah, I don't even know when. Okay. Um, so that's my goal. So I encourage anybody, wear your mask when you go in there. But if that's something, I know you can work out at home and stuff, but I think I will be more motivated by other people working out opposed to me doing it by myself. It's kind of boring doing it by myself. But if I see other people in there striving for the same goal as myself, I will feel more motivated. So okay, so child, I'm looking all types of pregnant, but I ain't got no baby in my Sammy, child, honey, I ain't birthed a baby in 15 years. You would think I was due tomorrow. It's sad. It's sad, sis. But that's okay, cause we ain't gonna ponder. Okay, just like it came here, it can leave here too. Okay, so it's gonna leave here eventually. I can't do it overnight, but I'm working on it. Hey Proverbs. You not late, baby. You always on time. Whenever you get here, you on time, okay? Hey, Erica. So, hey, humble chick. Yes, drinking lots of water will make your, it will help, but you got to put some exercise into that. Like them diet pills, special ways of eating. Yes, that will help, but exercise gets it to go a little faster, okay? And then also exercising helps you, speed up your metabolism. It gives you more energy. Y'all know, 'cause especially for a lot of us who've been laying in the bed for the past 3 months and ain't really had to get up and go anywhere. And now, your jobs are opening back up and you just like, oh, I still want to sleep to 10 o'clock, So when that alarm clock go off, sis, you laying in that bed with your hair still on the pillow, like, oh my God. But with exercising, it energize you, gives you more energy. Um, diet is 90% of it, and the exercise is the remaining. Most experts say, and that could be, but I'm incorporate both. I want to do it just something. This is something I want to do. Everybody has their own stilo, okay? Whatever your stilo is, if it's working for you and it's been working for you, you go right on ahead, sis. But I'm gonna try this exercising thing because I've never tried it before. Okay, so this is something I'm doing for me. Y'all do what y'all been doing. If it's working for y'all, let it work. Okay. Uh, yes, they do say it's best to work out in the morning, and that's why I prefer to do it in the morning because I know in the afternoon, evening, so much stuff be going on. Child, I'm gonna cancel it. I'm gonna cancel the exercising before it cancel me. So I already know. Yes, that alarm clock does hit real different now. Where did you get your shirt from? I'm looking for one. I got it on Amazon, sis. If you come back to my chat, I'm gonna have it in the description box. I had a link in there. If y'all can see it, it says I can't breathe. Okay, y'all, for all y'all who don't know, my favorite color is pink. Okay, so that's why I got it. Um, it's actually 80/20, but yes, Tasha, you're right. I'm a personal trainer, and you definitely have to work out and eat well for the best and healthier results. Exactly. Yes. Rock with E. You do. You have to incorporate exercise with, and yeah, I could easily go out here and walk. I could do all that, right? But I want to go where I want to get myself in a I want to get myself in the practice of exercising, and then once I get comfortable, then and then also it's something more for me to do to get out the house. You know what I'm saying? So it's the membership. You could do like a $10 a month membership, or you could do a $20 a month membership. The $20 a month membership allows you to go to any Planet Fitness, and it also allows you to bring a buddy with you. The person needs to be 13 years or older. Yeah, they give you a little free gym bag. Um, you could do massages and tanning. I was like, sis, I don't need the tanning bed. I'm good. So, but yeah, so anyway, y'all, it's just something I want to do. It's something I've been wanting to do for the longest. I wanted to start it at the beginning of the year, but when, all the stuff that was going on, COVID hit, it kind of, all those plans went out the air, but it's something I've been wanting to do since, like I said, since the beginning of the year. Something I want to do for myself. Okay, Chanel Wash. I know I love the gym, but with the COVID, I just can't. And that's understandable, Chanel. But if you go to Walmart, sis, I mean, you're around people whenever you walk out your house. When you go to the gas station, you're around people. Just wear your mask, sis. And don't take your showers in there and all that, because I'm not doing any of that, honey. I'm going in there the way I am, and I'm gonna leave out. When I get home, I'm gonna shower and stuff in the confines of my own bathroom. I just need a good workout equipment. That's all I need. Okay, so yes, Miss Tasha, congrats to your membership. Oh, thanks, Tracy. I appreciate that, sis. That's great, Tasha. I might follow your lead. Planet Fitness is amazing. I lost a lot working out there. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say good things about Planet Fitness, and like I said, I like the fact that it is open 24 hours. I like the fact that you could go work out any time of the day that you want to, especially for people who have a hard time sleeping at night. Girl, get your tail up and go to that gym. I bet you by the time you get home, you be tired and go to sleep. Don't wear no mask while working out because you will get sick and lightheaded. I went walking and almost fell out. Yeah, but that's because you didn't. There's no air, right? But in the gym, they do have air conditioner on in there. At the end of the day, you got to just use your sense with it. Like I said, there is social distancing. they do have every other machine out. Y'all look, y'all not gonna make me. I'm looking over here, y'all, because this is where my chat is at too. Y'all not gonna talk me out of going to work out. Look, honey, I'm a pray. I'm covered in the blood of Jesus, and I'm going to that gym. I just wanted to share it with y'all. That's what I was doing. Okay, that's all. I'm not convincing y'all to go do it. I'm just letting you know what your girl over here doing. All right, y'all. We gonna get off the exercising real quick, and yeah, I know Destiny. Yeah, I'm gonna go and work out, sis. Your mic is working great. I love how good the sound is. I do too, sis. That make me feel like I'm on the radio. Okay. So y'all, and something else I wanted to. Well, I was in Love Lies and Lace Fronts live chat this morning. We were talking about, I don't know how we got on the topic of skincare. Somehow we started talking about skincare. So yeah, I have oily skin, okay? And something I've been doing, about a month now, religiously. I ordered this off of Amazon. No, I've been doing about 2 months now. I ordered it off of Amazon, but I ordered some witch hazel. Okay. I ordered some witch hazel, and also I ordered tea tree oil. And what I did was I took some of the tea tree oil and poured it in my witch hazel, shook it up, okay? And this is what I'm using to, because witch hazel is a toner, okay? And tea tree oil is really good for your skin as well. And I'm using this, you guys, to cleanse my skin, right? So I use Noxzema in the morning to just wash my skin, right? And then I go over it with this witch hazel and tea tree oil, and I use the little square. I use the square cotton balls. I like these better. Okay, so they're less messier than the cotton balls. I use these, you guys, and I do my face like a couple times a day. And something else I use once I cleanse my face really good, then what I also use is this. Okay, I got this from Walmart. Yes, I got this from Walmart. And you guys, I just put it in my trouble spots, basically in my T zone area, because that's where I sweat the most and where my skin is oily, like here and up under here. I do put it a little on my forehead too, but I use this as well, you guys. And I this is my first time ever using this product. I seen it at Walmart. I said, let me try see what it does. You guys, this is amazing. I don't know if it's this or using these two together. I don't know what it is, but this stuff works amazing. And I believe the price of it was less than $6 at Walmart. And the tube, I've had this tube also for 2 months, and I just use a little dab of it. They encourage you to use it a couple times a day, but what I will say with this, you guys, it will leave your face kind of white and chalky. So I normally use it at night and then get up in the morning and wash it off. And then, of course, do this. And you guys, I do this in the morning and at night religiously. And then something I also do is I have a little bottle, and I pour some of this in my little bottle, and I have some of the Q-tips in my purse. But I carry this little bottle around in my purse because whenever I eat something, y'all, I take instead, you take a napkin or something, but that it's still the remnants is still there. When you use a napkin, you just making sure it's not messy on your face, but it's still leaving dirt and stuff. So I don't like bumps around my mouth and stuff that irritates me. So I use this and I leave it in my purse. And if I go somewhere, I eat something or whatever, I just take my cotton and just wipe around my mouth, wipe you know, just to keep the excess oil and dirt from around my mouth because, that's how pimples form. And yeah, it does wonder for my pores because a couple months ago, my pores were looking really big and I was like, ugh. And since I've been using this, that has minimized tremendously. Okay. So I just wanted to share this, guys, with you. This is something that I'm doing right now. If you're interested, and if you're a person who's not going out to the stores, you can most definitely order this at Walmart. Walmart sells this as well, but I did get it off of Amazon. Okay. So I'm gonna look at the chat real quick and see what you guys are saying. Um, You said yes. Yeah, witch hazel doesn't work for everyone. It doesn't work for me. Okay. Hey, Tasha, you going to get some braids for working out? Um, you know what? No, not really. Because as y'all know, I wear wigs. So basically, what I'm going to do is, honey, I'm going to take my scarf and tie it around my head. Child's going to be 5:30 in the morning. Who am I trying to impress? You know what I'm saying? Hi, Christine. Hey, Um, I'm just, I'm the only person I'm trying to impress at 5 in the morning. Child, he already gone to work. Okay, so no, I'm not. I'm just gonna tie my scarf on my head and try to walk on out this door. Okay. Um, let me see. Okay. Yep. So that's what I'm gonna do. Thanks, Uh yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I know, for me, especially with oily skin, the summertime, I dread it because I sweat and my face, and I hate it, y'all. So, this is something, like I said, I've been doing it for 2 months, and I have seen grave improvements with my skin. I really have. Even the bumps that's around my mouth, that's not even coming up anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, grave improvements. I even went to the dermatologist about it because I was like, why do these bumps keep coming around my mouth? It's irritating me. And the dermatologist told me some cockamamie reason. And he gave me this cream. And y'all, when I tell you that cream did zero, nothing, like it did nothing for me. Okay. But this little concoction that I got going on is doing wonders for me. So if anybody out there is having trouble and maybe you tried a bunch of things, as you know, witch hazel is not expensive. Tea tree oil, I think, for both the witch hazel and the tea tree oil on Amazon, yeah, I don't even think I paid $7 for both of them. I don't even remember, you know. But you can buy a bottle of Clearasil, a little bottle of Clearasil, and this was $6, $7. So, um, okay, y'all. So let me go on. So what mess is open for discussion? Okay, sis, we gonna get you. We gonna get right into it. Okay. I like to tell y'all little things because this channel is called TMR Reactions and Reviews. Okay. So when I find something I want to review with y'all. Okay. But this is what we talking about. So I don't know if you guys have heard of. It happened on Saturday in Phoenix, Arizona, honey. This woman, we gonna call her Karen because that's what they're calling her on the internet right now. They're calling her Karen after the meme, for the racist white woman, Karen. This woman, y'all, she got knocked the fuck out at the gas station in Phoenix, Arizona by another woman. Okay, so apparently what happened was there was a Native American woman standing in the gas station at the counter, right? And she was in there. She had a man standing next. I don't know if that was a boyfriend, brother, husband. I don't know. Anyway, it was a man standing next to her. The white woman comes from out. Excuse me, y'all. The white woman came from out in the parking lot of the gas station where she was pumping gas. Excuse me, you guys. And I guess she was having trouble pumping her gas. Okay. So she comes rushing in the gas station and goes to the gas station attendant. But remember, the not a Native American woman was standing at the register being serviced, and she basically the white woman basically disregarded the fact that this woman's there. She came in there screaming, "My pump's not working! My pump's not working!" So I didn't. There's a video that I'm going to show you guys of it. I didn't catch what the Native American woman said, but she basically was like, "Okay, you rude, because he here taking care of me. You need to wait your turn." Well, somehow y'all they get to having words. They get to arguing. The white woman says that she's the manager. Now, she wasn't dressed as a manager. Maybe she was a manager at a gas station, but I don't think she was the manager of that gas station. Because if she was the manager of that gas station, she would have politely went behind the counter and fixed her pump on why it wasn't working. So I knew that was a lie. But needless to say, y'all, they get it. They have some words, and the white woman pushes the lady. And when the girl went to turn around to walk away or something, the white woman grabbed on her. That's what it was. And the Native American woman turned around and slapped the hell out of that woman. Okay. It was hilarious. But I'm going to show y'all the video real quick. I don't know if you guys seen it. I know the commentator had me rolling too. So I'm going to show this for the people who haven't seen it. I'm hoping you guys can see this. Let me pull it up for y'all. Hopefully y'all can see it. KK. Y'all, that was freaking hilarious. First of all, lady, don't be putting your hands on no daggone body. And second of all, who you telling where to go back to? No, you need to go back to where you come from, which was that parking lot in that damn car. Okay? That's where you need to go back to. You don't come in there bogarting people. No, she didn't spit on her. What she did was when the girl went to turn around, the white lady grabbed her arm and the girl turned around and slapped her. Like, girl, get your hands up off of me, because the white woman pushed her, right? So the girl, she kind of like mudged her a little bit with her finger. And then when she mudged her, the white woman, I think she went to slap her hand, and the girl went and slapped her in the face. Yes, Karen had me weak acting, super surprised. Yeah, she was surprised because she thought, obviously she's that behavior has helped her before, going in there throwing around, the color of her skin, but it didn't work that day because that little girl, honey, that little girl with a dog walked her all over that gas station. The internet finds everybody can't believe she said that to the Native American woman. This is her country. If you think about it, you're on her land. Exactly, Ladybug. Exactly. Who are you to tell her to go back to Mexico? She wasn't even Mexican, child. She's Native American. Okay. But y'all quick to tell somebody where to go back to. Why don't you go back to where you come from, which was that car? Okay, you go back to that car. That's what you do. You can't come in there bogarting your way through the gas station because you're not getting gas. At the end of the day, she's a customer too, and she was in the gas station before you, boo. Okay, so all you had to do was wait your turn, and sis, you could have still had your whole face when you walked out that gas station. But now you was trying to be cute because you was in that little black white dress, thought you was being cute, and got knocked the fuck out. Okay. Hey Tasha. Oh, hey Wendy. Look, I'm saying hey Tasha. Hey Wendy. Hi Tasha. Trying to get calm. Brittany and her seizures in another. Oh, okay. Well, I hope your daughter's feeling better. Hey Chilly Chill. So yeah, so y'all, it's just, you know what, the racial tension is getting really, really strong out here. And what people got to understand now, you can't just walk around and say what you want to say to people, okay? You just cannot walk around and say what you want to say to people and do what you want to do. People are tired, people are fed up. Hey Simone, people are tired. Hey V Love. People are tired and people are fed up, and you just not gonna keep walking and treating people like they your doormat, okay? Woman, you had no right telling that woman where she need to go back to. What that got to do with the fact that your gas pump wasn't working? That had nothing to do with the fact that your gas pump wasn't working. Okay, obviously you were irritated, but sis, you got irritated and you confronted the wrong one, because that lady literally slapped the taste out your mouth. She should have did more than she should have pushed you down and made your dress fall up so everybody could see what was under your daggone dress and really embarrass your tail. That's what she should have did. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that because I just thought that was just a hot mess, and I really feel like she deserved every slap. She should have got to. She should have just pat 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 pat. She should have did her like that. That's what she should have did. I bet she'll think twice before she put her hands on somebody else. I guarantee you, like at the end of the day, woman, put your hands on your children, okay? Don't put your hand on no grown person. All right, y'all. So real quick, we got 226 people in the live. If you guys can like the live, we got 62 likes. If you can like the live for me, I greatly appreciate it. Hey, Margie. All right, y'all. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. Smack some sense into her. Exactly. Smack some sense. Sense. Exactly. Some sense into her tail. Not CENTS. But SENSE. Knock some sense. I bet she won't try that again. Okay. She might try something else. She might get smart with somebody else, but I guarantee you she ain't gonna be too quick to tell somebody where they need to go back to. And she damn sure ain't gonna be too quick to put her hands on somebody. She should have got knocked into that potato chip aisle. That's where she should have got knocked to, honey. All right, y'all. So we gonna move on to our next conversation. So so the police officer that um, ended George Floyd's life. He made his first court appearance today. You guys, they raised that man's bond to, I think it was like a million, $1.25 million. It was set lower than that. I think it was set initially at like 555,000. Don't quote me to those figures, but I believe that was the roundabout figure. And the other three officers, their bond is right now set at 750,000. But y'all, they have raised his bond to 1.25 million, and that's exactly where it should be. It should have been 100 million to ensure that he couldn't get out on bond. Because at the end of the day, you can get out on bond, but George Floyd cannot get out of that coffin. Okay. Yeah, he's not coming out of that ground. But you most definitely can get out and go to the gas station, go to the grocery store. You might have to have an ankle monitor on, but you still can be able to walk the face of the earth. You can pick up the phone and call your friends and your relatives. Yeah, but George Floyd cannot. Okay. So it went from 500K to 750K to 1.25 million. It sure did, K Solo, because of all the controversy that's going on. Like they knew they had to. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care what nobody say. That was a whole hot mess. That was just that was just catastrophic. Hey, Felita. Exactly. He does, Felita. That man needs to rot. He really does. So, like I said, you guys, he can bond out of jail. Like he could probably convince a family member or his own house and put it up for collateral so he can bond out, or a family member or two or whomever. He got options. George Floyd don't have any options. Okay, his option, unfortunately, is where he is right now, and that's why we say this: I can't breathe. Okay, so um, I just wanted, and the other three officers, 750,000, they're still sitting in jail. Yeah, because y'all, you know what? Ain't nobody coughing up no money like that right now. Now, I don't know how it works in Minnesota. I don't know if you pay 10% there. It's what like you do here in Indiana. I don't know, but even 10% of 1.25 million, child, honey, that's a lot of money. Okay, a lot of money. He has no reason why he say they're silently on his neck when George Floyd was doing nothing but laying on the ground. Exactly. Saw he was doing. He was already down, and you intentionally left your knee on that man's neck until you made sure he was dead. That's obvious. That's obvious. Like he wasn't even resisting. He wasn't even moving. Even when he was still talking, the only thing he was saying is, "I can't breathe." That's all he was saying. He wasn't saying, "Get your ass up off me." He wasn't doing any of that. "I can't breathe, man." And he was calling for his mama. I mean, come on now. Like you had him in handcuffs. What was all that other anyway? At the end of the day, there is a court that's going to hear all the testimony, and decide his faith. Hey, Takesha, Auntie Tasha, I have been really grieving. I'm not even related to George Floyd. Exactly. A lot of people have been grieving because it was just, yeah, I saw the video for the first time last week, and yeah, I started crying. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. It was too emotional. So I could just imagine the bystanders that were there on the scene and seeing it in real time. I can just imagine the emotions those people were going through to watch this man lose his life in front of their eyes, and there was nothing they could do about it. Like at the end of the day, the people that witnessed that, they need some type of therapy, they daggone self, because they were begging that officer to get up off that man, and that officer wouldn't budge. So that man's bond has been raised because of all the media attention that this case has gotten and will have. And I know they said they moved him to a maximum security jail. Child, I don't, he damn near need 24-hour surveillance. Okay, he damn near need 24-hour surveillance for real. Dee said I can't watch it. Yeah, I told my homegirl, she lives in Atlanta. She hasn't seen it yet. I talked to her today, and she was like, "Sis, I haven't even seen it yet." She said, I can't," and she's super emotional. I said, "Well, sis, I advise you not to watch it because I was choking up, and it's not even a relative of mine. It's just the simple fact that it was an innocent man doing nothing to warrant what happened to him. Nothing." Um, I wonder if he's gonna try to take his life. You know what? I think he's probably too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. At the end of the day, I can't be the judge and jury for nobody or anyone, so I don't know. Hey, J Bay. So yeah, you guys, I just want to bring awareness to that. It's just a lot going on in our country right now. A lot of people are. It's just so much going on. The tension is very thick, and you know what I've been noticing, y'all, when I go out, people have been super nice. Like um, men opening the doors and people saying, "How you doing?" Here in Indiana, yeah, we don't get that behavior. Like you can walk past somebody and they will act like you's a total ghost. Now, versus in the South. I love the hospitality in the South, okay? But here in Indiana, honey, we got some by far probably some of the rudest people besides I don't know where else, but they say New York people are rude. I don't know. I've never been in New York, but I know here in Indiana they are very rude here, very very rude here. And but you go out and people are smiling and waving and opening up doors and saying excuse me and oh I'm sorry, did I bump your cart? I'm sorry. Normally they would just run right over you, but now if people are being extra cautious because it's been so much tension going on, right? And ain't nobody. So that's why I was shocked that woman in that gas station pulled that stunt. It's like, sis, don't you watch the news? Yeah, you don't need to be racial profiling anybody, telling people to go back where their country. You don't know that you ain't seen that woman birth certificate. You don't know where she from. All you know is she's standing in this gas station, and all you should know is she was here before you, sis. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know nothing else. All right. And because you was trying to know too much about this woman and her history, sis, is the reason why you got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, that's why. Okay. So, yeah, girl, yeah, that's Trump got these people feeling very courageous. Okay. And they better chill out or they're going to be like Arizona Karen and getting slapped all up in gas stations. Tamila Horsford. Okay. Ladybug, let me write that down because child, I'll forget. Tamila Horsford. I sure will. Thank you, Ladybug. I sure will. All right, you guys. So we gonna move on. Hey, K Solo, what you say? What part? Oh, you're talking to Tracy. Okay. All right. Hi, Spice First Lady. How you doing? Okay. So we're gonna move on to the next conversation, you guys. There's a little bit going on in this YouTube mommy sector. Okay. So let's okay, so I know Olivia went live today and I know Chrissy went live. Y'all, to be very honest with you, I did not watch Olivia's live. I was busy at the moment and I couldn't watch it. I did watch Chrissy's live. I caught the tail end of her live. Maybe the last, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes or so. Yeah, probably 20 minutes or so of her live. I did not catch the beginning of her live. So you guys, I'm a struggle a little bit with the whole details of the live because I didn't watch all of it. I didn't have time to go back and rewatch it because I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys. And I know you guys, y'all don't want to be on here all night, and I ain't trying to keep you all night. Okay. Uh so let's start with Jasmine, okay? So Jasmine did a video yesterday where she said that she apologized to Philip's baby mom, Asia. If you guys watch these moms, you already know who Asia is. A couple months ago, Asia and Jasmine had a lot of words here to each other on YouTube in the midst of Asia saying, she was tired of Jasmine bringing her name up, okay, in conversation. So Jasmine said in her video that she just so happened to go over and watch one of her videos, and it was a Mother's Day video. And I guess the video, something Asia said in the video, I don't know, I didn't watch Asia's Mother's Day video, but I guess something that Asia said in the video, Jasmine apologized to her. Jasmine basically said, hey sis, I apologize. Let's let's coexist, okay? Because at the end of the day, we both got kids by the same man, and we both dealing with the same issues. This ninja ain't ish to neither one of us, okay? So Jasmine said she apologized to Asia, and at the end of the day, she said she's tired of all the drama, and she's tired of it. She said at first she was here for it because she was being super petty. She said, but as time has gone on, like she over it. And y'all, you know what? I believe Jasmine. I truly believe her because one thing she said in that video that she's never said before to made me feel like that she knew I think Jasmine has always felt this, but she didn't want to admit it, that Philip is playing both of them. She said in the live or in the video that Philip basically wants his cake and eat it too. Her exact words is Philip want me and her. She said, and he can't have it that way, at least not for me, you know. So I admire Jasmine for realizing that that nigga ain't ish, okay? And for her finally saying it, because for the longest, Jasmine was not trying to believe that Philip wasn't ish. And I get it, because she was having some type of love for him, because he's the father of 4 of her children, and I get it. But at the end of the day, you might as well, bury the hatchet with Asia, because Asia is no different than the other baby mamas that Philip has. And if you have a relationship with them, why not have a relationship with her? Because at some point, y'all gonna come together, birthday party. So I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying Asia's gonna leave Iowa. I believe that's where she lives at, and come to Texas just for one of those kids' birthday parties. But you never know. Um, so I like the fact that Jasmine admitted the error of her ways, and it sounds like that she's trying to, you know, grow up, okay, and realize that Philip ain't ish, even in jail, okay. So one thing I didn't like that she said was she advised Asia to stay away from reactors because she said reactors are using her for content or for information. That's what she said. Yeah, I know. Even when Asia reached out to me last year, I didn't even reach back out to her. I don't need Asia for anything. I don't need Asia to tell me anything because the only thing Asia and I could talk about is Philip. Yeah, and I won't talk about him. There's nothing about him that I've always, y'all know I've said it all the time. I wish Jasmine would stop talking about him. So the only thing that me and Asia could talk about is Philip, and I don't want to talk about him. There's nothing about that man I need to know or want to know. So if she was referring to this reactor, yes, sis, you can count me out because I don't. If I have a conversation with Asia, it would be about how her pregnancy is going along because she is pregnant right now, not by Philip, obviously, but by another man. So, so Jasmine, you had that part wrong, sis. You had me going until you threw that in, and I was like, At the end of the day, nobody has a sign on their live chats or videos saying, "Hey, Asia, park yourself here." I see Asia in chats all the time. She was just in my chat the other day. Yeah, Asia comes wherever she wants to go. Nobody's forcing her. Nobody has a magnetic field and trying to swoop, suck Asia into the chat. Yeah, no, sis, that's not happening. Okay. Um, there's nothing we need to know more about Philip. We already know he ain't ish. And yes, sis, we don't need Asia to confirm that because we already know it. Okay. All right. So, why is he in jail? Ooh, J Bay. Sis, you must just start watching YouTube. Child, we talked about Philip all last year. Philip is in jail because some activities he had with Asia that were not legal. I'm gonna say that. Okay. That was not legal, and he got 5 years in jail. And I think he had some other stuff going on too, because he had been running from the law. But yeah, so sis, woo, yeah, Philip been in jail about 2 years now. Okay, so I just wish Jazzy would move on from pedophile and find her self-worth and woman up and handle her biz and take proper care of her children. You know what? I think Jasmine's trying to do that. I noticed, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think me and a couple of the ladies were talking about this today earlier in the other live we were in Love Lives and Lace Fronts live. And I believe Jasmine is trying to do that. When Jasmine comes on her channel, even with her talking about Asia yesterday, it wasn't drama, like a drama conversation. It was just basically saying, "Y'all look, I'm tired of fighting with this girl. I'm out." You know, and I again, I admire Jasmine for that. That's what it needs to happen. I think Jasmine is trying to take control of her channel. We talked about this other day, y'all. I think Jasmine was, she when that whole Coca-Cola allegation came out, Jasmine was like, "Whoa, hold on now," So I think she is, and Jasmine knows to get better sponsorships and get better things going on with her channel. She's gonna have to leave some of that drama alone. Now it's okay to come on here and talk girl stuff. Like if you got something going on in your life, a little small relationship problem, and it's a relatable problem that you can share with other women that can relate to you, yeah, it's cool to share that. That's no problem. But sis, when you get on here talking about ABs and you're pregnant today and AB tomorrow, then you're pregnant again next month, yes, sis, we don't. That's called foolery. Okay, and we don't want to hear that because that's not even possible. Okay, well, I ain't gonna say it's not possible, but it shouldn't be possible. Okay, so I like the fact that Jasmine is trying to, she did her new trailer on her channel. So me personally, y'all, I think Jasmine, I enjoy watching Jasmine's videos because she just, I love it when them kids ain't hollering and screaming in the background, when she just got it even. And I've been noticing, especially on her actual videos, she's been trying to edit some of that out. Okay, that hollering and screaming, she's been trying to edit some of that out. And that's great because at the end of the day, yeah, we don't want to see the kids in that light. We do understand they're children, but we don't have to see them in all the time in their most vulnerable moments. Yeah, we ain't got to see that. Okay. So I think she's starting to, even if you catch a little cry or something, it's not like crying for a whole 7 minutes. She might give you 30 seconds of the cry. I like that. Um, it's Kiara's life. How you doing, Kiara? All right, less is more. Exactly. Wine glass. Less is more. Hi, Nia. Um, so yes, you guys. So I enjoyed that. I enjoyed Jasmine's video, and I just feel like she might be turning a new leaf. Now she did in the video, you guys. She did have a phone call, and she gave us about 10 seconds of a man's voice saying something. Okay, and she phased that on out. Jasmine she like to let you know that somebody winking at her. Okay, and Jasmine, that's okay because I don't think Jasmine is an ugly girl. I think she's a cute girl. You know, um people were, making comments about her skin and stuff. And child, I can't, like I just showed y'all about my skin. I can't say nothing about nobody's skin, okay? But at the end of the day, it looks like Jasmine is trying to do better, with her skin. She most definitely is doing good with losing that weight, honey, because she's looking good. And I'm with her for all that. Like at the end of the day, you guys, this is all we've ever been saying on this channel. People seem to believe that, reactors want to get on here and drag these women for filth. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, reactor. This one right here, yeah, I'm not trying to drag these women for filth. At the end of the day, I want to see them do better, okay? Because they're black women and they're representing the black community, okay? So I want them to see them, especially here on this YouTube thing. That's what I want to see, okay? So I can't front Jasmine body is looking real nice. Yes, it is. She's doing a really good job and she is busting her ass, okay? And I like that. Obviously it's for a reason, because she wants to, when she go outside, she want to snatch something. Okay, okay, girl, just don't snatch no baby in the process. Okay, Sis, date the man for a year or two before you start trying to give him babies. To be quite honest with you, my personal opinion, Jasmine don't need no more kids. Them four right there is all she need. But that's her uterus. I can't tell her what to do with it, and I'm not her mother, okay? But if she feel like that she meets the right man that's really gonna be there for her and all those children, not just the one that he give her, all those children, and if he can promise that, then if she wants to decide to have another baby outside of the father of the four that she has, then sis, you go right on ahead. But at the end of the day, make sure you are very thorough with your choosing. Okay, just be very thorough with your choosing, and sometimes let the man choose you. You ain't necessarily got to choose him. Okay, let him come find you. You ain't got to go find him. Okay, so better not be raggedy, rusty. Oh, you so silly, Tracy. Tracy's a mess, y'all. So, um, it did sound like Philip. You know what, y'all? That wasn't Philip. That wasn't Philip. That wasn't him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really feel like Jasmine is talking to other guys, or maybe guy or guys. I don't know. Jasmine know Philip in jail, and Philip can't do nothing for her right now. Philip can't even tickle her fancy. Okay, so why bother? Um, Sheena. Hi, Miss TMR. Carter live to tell you I'm a new subby and I love learning knowledge from you. I'm 32 and I'm slow to listen and quick to speak. Like my mother raised me. Keep up the good work, Miss TMR. Oh, thank you, Sheena. Welcome, baby. It's so glad to have you. You guys, welcome Sheena to the chat. She's a new subby. Y'all, everybody, Sheena, everybody here is sis. We all sis, okay? Even if there's a troll in here, they assist too. They just don't know it yet, but we gonna make them assist. Thank you, Lola. All right, so yeah, so we enjoying Jasmine right now, and I just hope Jasmine keeps this up. I hope she keeps the momentum up of giving us good content and showing us that what she is capable. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Jasmine can do the damn thing. I really do. I really do. But Jasmine, we've talked about this before. I feel like Jasmine needs to be around more positive influencers to bring that positivity out in her. Like it's in her, but I just feel like at times I feel like Jasmine is easy to be influenced, and if she position herself around the right people, Jasmine channel should be her channel is the one that needs to be at 100,000. I just really feel that, but she gotta take her time and do the right things, like give the people what they want, right? And people come to your channel because you're a mommy of four kids and you have a set of twins. If you don't mind me asking, how do are you? I think we are around the same age. I am 47 years old. Yep. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to tell nobody my age. That's how old I am. Like, whatever. But at the end of the day, I feel like I can talk because these are the conversations I have with my own daughter. These are conversations I have with, you know, female cousins. I have a lot of friends that are younger than me. Um, so yeah, I don't. So that's why when I talk again, you guys, I'm not trying to be these girls, any of these women's mothers. They already have moms, okay? I'm just a person that watch their soap operas of their channels, okay? And when they have an episode that I find interesting, I bring it to you guys and we talk about it. Kiera, are you? 23 is a good age, honey. 23 is a good age. Lola said, I'm you 44. Hello, Tasha in chat. Hey, Patricia. So, okay, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump on off Jasmine, okay? Because we didn't gave her enough cheerleading for the day. Um, 80s baby Hungle Chip. I know that's right, Hungle Chip. I'm calling you Chip. Chick. I'm sorry, baby. Whitney. I'm 26. Feel like 40. Oh, well, sis, don't feel like 40 at 26, sis. You got a long way to go. Just turned 42 last month. Well, happy belated birthday, Brown Sugar. So, all right, y'all. So let's move on to the next conversation. So now we're gonna talk a little bit about we're gonna talk about two things really quick. I'm gonna keep watching my time. It's 10:20. I don't want to keep y'all on here long. So we're gonna try to shorten these conversations up. Miss Whitaker, 47 looks good on you. Out 40 this year. 12, 16. I know that's right, sis. Yeah, I'm not ashamed of aging. I don't know who would be. To get older means you're living still. And I got kids to live for. So, of course, I've been living and I'm learning, still learning to this day, but I have learned, right? So, a lot of times when I come on my channel, um, yes, happy belated birthday, Tracy. Yes, she just turned 50 in March. She sure did, you guys. Happy belated birthday, sis. Um, is y'all still quarantined? No, we're not. Our state is in phase 4 right now. We came into phase 4 today. I know that's right, Ebony Dime. Only the dead don't age. Exactly. I'll be 41 next month, and people tell me I look like a teenager. Oh, that's too cute. Always exactly, Stacy. Always learning. We in phase 2. Okay, Life of Monica. What city are you, or what state are you in? Hey, MBS. So y'all, let me get my eyes back on this chat over here. I got it on both screens, y'all, because it's bigger on this screen. Um, so y'all, let's talk really quick about Strong Mommy Chrissy. Okay, so we saw Strong Mommy Chrissy's live today. Well, I saw it. I don't know if y'all saw it. I saw her live, and the part that I caught, you guys, of course, she was talking about Demarcus's baby mama again. I guess she say she been hearing, Chrissy always says that somebody sent her something in her DM. But then she quick to tell, like just the other day, the last time she was live, which I think it was yesterday, when she went live yesterday, she told somebody in the chat, they was like, Chrissy, I DM'd you, blah, blah, blah. She told the girl or the person to DM me again so it can go back up to the top. She said, because I'm just now answering DMs for 2 weeks ago. So if you're 2 weeks behind in answering DMs, sis, how are you getting these instant DMs when people calling to tell you something a reactor said on their channel? So, I will say this, for the most part, Chrissy, to me, out of all these women, she seems to be the most impressed by reactors. And, I think, I don't know why she just feels like we're here to, drag her down her driveway backwards. Child, I have no idea why that woman feels that way. But anyway, um, oh, another stimulus check. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, sis. At the end of the day, what I would tell you, don't ever count anything until it's in your hand. It's always good to, to dream, but what you should be doing is figuring out a way to get that money on your own, sis. That's why I'm like, if they give it to you, great. But that's the thing, they giving it to you. The first stimulus check was, dire need, but this one right here, I think they're gonna slow walk it. Journal Girl says, honestly, Tasha, one reason I absolutely love your channel is because you never degrade these moms. You always give advice and your opinions without calling them names. Yeah, there's no need to call them names. I mean, for what? Now you call me one, I'm most definitely gonna call you one back. Okay, but if they keep it cute with me, I most definitely would keep it cute with them, because that's not what we over here for. Now I will say this: in the live, Christy said that she is giving back to her community. And I guess she was meaning to the reactor. She said everybody making money off. Somebody in the chat said that everybody's making money off of her. And Chrissy reply was, I've always wanted to give back to charitable causes. So I guess I'm doing that now. I'm giving back to my community. So she's called this YouTube. And I'm like, Chrissy, sis, you could think whatever you want to think over there. If it makes you feel better, it makes you sleep better at night to think that you are feeding us, well, sis, you go right on ahead, because at the end of the day, just like people watch you, they come over here to hear what we have to say about you. And half those people that sits in her chat telling her how great and glamorous and glorious she is, be the same people that be over here in these comments of mine and all these other reaction chatter dogging the hell out of her. Okay. And I'm pretty sure she knows that. But we already talked about Karen getting slapped in Arizona. We showed the video and everything. You're gonna have to catch the replay to hear my thoughts, okay? All right. So in the video, sounded like, you guys, Chrissy was doing a lot of reflecting on what's been going on in her life. Um and yes, you're welcome, VM. And she said that, she started basically saying that a lot of what she was doing with men is because she wanted to be loved by a man. She was saying things to the nature that she was like she said she's talked to this woman, I guess numerous times or whatever. Um, Right. You said all reactors I watch actually work or have some type of income and not depend on YouTube. So needs to quit saying that. Yeah, at the end, I don't depend on YouTube. I enjoy YouTube, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Yes, I do get paid on YouTube. Of course, I do. Um, um, it's just like if you collect stamps as a hobby, you sell your stamps. Some people sell their stamps, some people don't, but for the majority, people, the hobbies that they collect, they profit off of it. Okay, um, collectors or whatever. So this, YouTube is a hobby that I enjoy. I have met some really nice people since I've been here on YouTube, and I've also met some really miserable people, but at the end of the day, the good most definitely outweighs the bad. And I enjoy it here on YouTube. And yes, most definitely I do earn some money on YouTube. Of course I do. I mean, I'm not gonna sit around like here lately. I've been seeing all these people, trolling accounts, make like yeah, they making up fake Starla Omega accounts and trying to get monetized. I guess that's what they're doing. I don't know. Or people making up reactors' faces and making a profile and going in chats and acting like they're that reactor. It's like, sis, you're not even getting paid to do that. Like, why are you doing that? You're not getting paid to troll from chat to chat to chat. Obviously you're doing that because you're bored, but sis, you can't find nothing else better to do. At least one thing about me, I get paid to do what I'm doing. Sis, you're not getting paid to pretend like you me or Yanni or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're not getting paid for that. So that's, to me, that's dumb. Okay. Um, yeah, these fake profiles are crazy. I'm like, what? Who? Why? Child, I wish I would sit up here and make a profile. And if I'm gonna make a fake profile, of somebody, honey, I'm gonna make a fake. I'm gonna be Michelle Obama. Okay, that's who I'm gonna be. I'm not getting ready to be Blama. And no disrespect to Blama, but I'm just saying, like, for what? If I want to be somebody, I want to be somebody real influential. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense. To me, that's so childish. You cannot tell me the people that are making these fake profile pics are grown ass women. You cannot tell me that because I don't know. I personally don't know a grown ass woman that would do that. I don't know not one, not grown women I affiliate myself with. Now, I'm sure they're out here because obviously y'all see them. They got these fake profiles. Um, Yeah, but that's their business, y'all. If they want to make fake profiles and pretend like they're reactors or other content creators, that's okay. But sis, if that makes you feel good, if it makes you, feel important, or if you like the fact that people are questioning who you, look, I don't know, you know, but you go right on ahead. Okay, Tracy. Okay. So, okay, baby, I sure will. Um, okay. So yes, so anyway, you guys, go back on Chrissy real quick, and we're gonna wrap this up. So Chrissy was talking about basically, I guess, seeing the error of her ways. She mentioned that she can have any man that she wants, and even the one that here lately was doing all that foolery with her here on YouTube, exploiting her and stuff. She said she can have him if she wants to. She basically said the reason why that situation came about is because she didn't want him. And I don't know, sis. Looking at them text messages, it sounded like you wanted somebody. Okay. I don't know. If we wouldn't have never seen them text messages, I probably could have believed a little bit more of what you're saying. I'm not obviously now you don't want them. Hell, who would? Okay. But I really feel like prior to that, I think you was kind of digging, boo. Um, but whatever. But she did say that, she's trying to do something different with herself. She does understand that a lot of what the decision making that she made with men was because she was just trying to have somebody to love her. because she was wanting and needing love. And and I get it. I understand that. But one thing I will say, oh, you just seen the village chill chill. One thing I will say about Chrissy though is that, you know, constantly through her life she was getting interrupted continuously, 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 continuously. And she has all her kids there right now. Okay, 9 kids. And she said the baby was asleep, but Blaze is what, 2? And I just would think that, with all those kids running around that house, God knows what they're doing. I heard kids screaming out because somebody fell and hurt themselves, whatever she was saying. She had to keep putting the thing on mute. And you know what? It would seem to me it would be better if Chrissy would just film a video, 20 minutes, film a video, edit it, and send it on out. Because it's obvious that you got a lot going on there with all those kids running amok. And I would just be, to me, I don't know how she manages to be on lives for an hour closed up in the bathroom. I don't know how she does that. And obviously the kids need her because they constantly come to that door interrupting her, and she tells them, "I'm on live stream." And it's like, sis, they don't care. They don't care, sis. They keep coming to, they're kids. They gonna keep worrying the pee out of you until you come see what they want. I mean, you can't get mad at them because they're being a kid. That's their job. You know what I'm saying? To be a kid. So I don't know. If I was her, I do understand she goes live because it's easier, it's quicker. She doesn't have to edit. She can say what she got to say. Boom, 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 boom. You know. But if I was her, I would go back to filming my 20-minute video standing in the bathroom. I think she would be better at doing that because it just appears with her doing that live and those constant interruptions, it just makes people feel some type of way because you are a mother of so many children, and people would just, they would just feel like you need to be more attentive to the children instead of carrying on with us on this live. Because honey, we gonna be here whenever you go live. We gonna pop up, okay? But them kids, you probably need to go see what them kids got going on. And yeah, she doesn't do that. Oh my god, I never I it just amazes me. Yeah, she can sleep with any man she wants, but what's next? Being an easy lay isn't something to drag out, but Kissy seemed like the type of person that constantly needs her ego fed. Yes, she does, Janae. She does feel like a woman who constantly needs her ego fed. And that's so unfortunate because she constantly reassures herself. I can tell in her conversation, she constantly reassures herself that she's a bad bitch and she's this and she's that, and it's like, sis, we get it. We understand, but you probably need to just tell yourself in silence. Yeah, you don't have to keep coming on camera telling us, that's how you feel about you. And I just really feel like that, you know, and y'all, this might sound weird when I say this, but I just think Chrissy might need to, I understand she's young, but you're never too young for God, okay? And I think Chrissy might need to, go to church. Girl, try you something new, sis. Have you tried a man in church? Have you tried that, sis? I don't think you have, okay? Not saying all men in the church are worth dating. I'm not saying that because we do understand devils is everywhere, even at the church house. But I just feel like that's something she could probably try, and just let these men come to you, sis. Don't be looking for them. Okay, let them come to you. Now she's very eager to get this Starla Omega thing going. Y'all, she talked about Starla Omega, that new channel that already has well over 1,000 subs. Y'all, and she ain't got and video on there. One thing I can say about Chrissy, she does have the support. Those people do love her. Okay, them Chrissy cousins love them some Chrissy, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Sub what you love. What I tell y'all all the time. So, but my thing is this, sis, you already have Strong Mommy Chrissy that you don't put videos on anymore. You go live because it's easier for you. You have that cooking channel that you don't put content on. I would think you would have plenty of cooking content. My God, you should be cooking every day. Okay. Um, and yeah, so how are you going to manage a third channel and then your Instagram and your eyelash line? And like, sis, at the end of the day, Chrissy does need a support system there. And I'm not just saying her mom. Now, she did say in her live yesterday that her mom is going to be moving out, getting her own place or whatever, and that's great. But Chrissy does need somebody there to help her. You know what I'm saying? She really does. Now she did say that she glad DeMarcus is gone and she hope he gets what he deserves or whatever she was saying. And y'all know how we do when the ninja's gone and it didn't go our way. We talk a little slick about him or whatever. But I want to hear her say that the divorce is final. I want to hear her say that she filed the paperwork. I want to hear her say that because to me, like you're saying right now, you hope he's happy. You wish him all the happiness. Well, sis, get them divorce papers going and prove it. Totally X yourself of that ex. Okay. And that's why he's your ex. She said that when they were in Vegas, yes, exactly. My first time heard her talk about her mom. Oh yeah, she talks about her mom periodically. She needs a life coach or a mentor. She doesn't need that. Chrissy needs to just look at the things that she's done in her life. Obviously, that's led her to the position where she is now and just reverse them. That's all she gotta do. She don't need to pay nobody nothing else. I'm sure she got enough bills over there with 9 miles. She don't need to pay nobody else nothing. Hey Monica, I don't care what people say that there is someone for everyone, but no man is taking a woman seriously with 9 children as far as they are concerned. She is a DTF. Oh, I don't know what a DTF is, sis. I'm slow. She needs intensive therapy. She keeps saying that she's looking for love in all the wrong places, but still makes some decisions. Right. Yeah. She says she's looking for love in all the wrong places, but sis, you keep going around that same corner. It's like, sis, you just keep circling the same block. Sis, come out that block now. You didn't cover that block long enough. Oh, okay. DTF. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, pretty dope. Um, yeah, y'all look. I don't know. Monica, to your point though, I'm gonna just give y'all an example, okay? And I asked my husband, this was a while ago, not recently, but I asked him, I said, would you date a woman or would you just hit and quit a woman that told you that she had 9 children? And his words to me was, hell no. And I said, well, why you say that? He said, Tasha, first of all, I got 3 kids. And if she got 9, that means we got 11 together. He said, yeah. Well, no, 12. That means we got 12 together. He said, my pockets ain't that daggone long. He said, how am I going to do for, her? Because a real man, that's what they do. They come in and they provide, they take care. He said, I have to be real with myself. There's no way I can do that. You know, he said, and I'm not saying that, he said, because obviously if we're, living together, whatever, we're going to need a house big enough to house all these kids. And he said, my pockets ain't that daggone long. And I said, well, I mean, you said my brother used to call the kids trophies. I said, yeah, but I mean, he said, no. He said, not even for a hit it or quit it. He said, because at the end of the day, I don't want to get something started that I know I'm not going to finish. He said, for me, for me to hit it and quit it, that I don't want to get that started. I'm not going to finish it. And I was like, well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. So, look, y'all, we're not going to say that she ain't going to ever, never, because obviously somebody came over there. We had the man that came, on face or not face on YouTube a couple weeks ago. So we do know there has been at least, and then Mr. Professional in Las Vegas. So there go 2 that we do know of, and not including the ones we don't know about. So it's obvious that she can get somebody over there, but that's it. I mean, yeah, of course you can get in. Like she said, she can have anybody or somebody or whatever. Of course you can have anybody, but is it what you really want to say is somebody of substance? We do understand that you can have somebody in there with a pulse, okay? But you will want somebody in there with a pulse and good sense and great pockets. Like you need all that, not just a man with a pulse, okay? So, so that's what I'm saying, y'all. And y'all look, we do know there are women out there like that. I was never one of those women. Yeah, I like being by myself. I ain't gonna even front and lie to you, okay? Because when I met my husband, honey, I was fine being single. didn't bother me, not one bit. Because that relationship I had got out of with my kid's dad, it was a very bad relationship. So I was enjoying being single. I was enjoying getting to know myself, you know. And I tell him a lot of times, sometimes I feel like we rushed in it too fast, you know. But when I met him, I really liked him, and I was like, oh, I can't let this one go. So I had to hurry up and snatch him up, you know. And I did. But, but again, y'all, I was okay with being by myself. That it didn't bother me. But I do understand it bothers some women. And I don't want to pick on Strong Mommy Chrissy because, but although we do watch her, but what Chrissy has to understand is she is the one who made her life available for public display. She's done that. Yeah, nobody forced her to do that. She did it all on her own. Y'all got a piece of hair, y'all. Okay, there you go. She did that all on her own. So, oh, Darlene. Okay, Darlene, you're talking to Monica. I'm sorry if y'all not looking at y'all chat, looking at the chat, but y'all know I will peek down and look and see what y'all saying. But I know y'all can keep up a conversation all on y'all own. Okay. So, all right, y'all. So the next thing we're gonna talk about really quick is okay, wait a minute. Let me see what Pumpkin is saying. Pumpkin said the thing is it doesn't matter that she's attractive. Men want substance and more. She is lacking somewhere, which is why they get in and get out Zoom. Well, yeah, from what Chrissy says, she the one that be dipping and dodging. She said when the man Bam when he left or when he exposed her, she said she had already put him out. She had already moved on. Now that's what she said. Yeah, I don't know. But you're right, Pumpkin. You're right. Men just, men they do love big butts and smiles, but they want somebody with a brain too. Okay, they want somebody with a brain. And one thing I do know about men, they want a woman that can handle business. Okay, because my husband, things that I feel like he can do, yeah, he always feel like I need to do it. Like he waits on me to do a lot of stuff. And as a man, I mean, as the woman, I allow him to lead the house, but as the woman, he expects for me to do a lot, right? So, yeah, I couldn't be in here with no half a brain because he wouldn't want to deal with me. I just know the type of person he is. Um, and one thing I have when I was, in the dating game and I was meeting guys, one of the compliments they would always give me is say, you're very intelligent, and I pride myself on that. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all, I ain't no Albert Einstein, but I try to, you know, hold my own when it comes to a conversation, and I have more to talk about than what's in between my legs. When I meet a man, that ain't what we talking about because everybody got something in between their legs. You know what I'm saying? So we not going to get started on that. At the end of the day, I want to see where you are right here and right here, and then we'll get to because if you ain't here and if you ain't here, child, I don't care what's going on down there. For real though, I could care less. But if you good here and you good here, then we gonna talk about what's going on down there. Okay. Um. Hey, Army Princess, how you doing, baby? Okay. So that's the next thing I want to talk about really quick, you guys. It's something that I have had conversations like this before. But what I want to get your guys' thought is subscriber came to me the other day with this conversation, and one of the lives I did, she left this thought, and she said, "Tasha, I want to know what you think about this." So basically, her thought was it was about Ming and Chrissy, and her thing is, she said, with Chrissy being a married woman and me. No, with Ming being a married woman and with Chrissy and Jasmine not being married, do you feel that they can have a friendship because Ming is married and Chrissy and Jasmine are not? She said, if Ming is having a problem with her husband, do you feel like Chrissy and Jasmine will be a good influence on her to help, to promote her or prompt her to work out the relationship with her husband? Or do you think they will be um, in a negative force to be like, man, if, girl, forget that ninja. He ain't doing right. kick them to the curb. And I said, so shout out to the subscriber that gave me that thought. I said, I don't know, but I'm gonna bring it to my live chat and see what my what y'all think about it, what y'all want to talk about it. So okay, Destiny said Mean doesn't act like a wife at all. No, she does not appear to act like one to me. At least she don't act like I do. Okay, but you said I think Jazzy will not. I think Jazzy will not. Okay. So my that's what I want to ask you guys. Do you feel like married women can be friends with single women? I want to know what you guys think. Chrissy has 9 kids. She does not have time to cultivate relationships with her children, let alone a man. Yeah. Uh-huh. Um so I want to know your thoughts on this, you guys. No, that's off limits. Okay, what is kicking with Misha? What's off limits? I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on that. I wouldn't talk to no girlfriend about my man issues. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have talked to my girlfriends about, my man issues, because they were in relationships. They may not have been married, but they were in relationships. I did have friends. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a little short story. When I first met my husband, I had a really, really good friend. Like we had been friends for a long time, and we were ooh wee. Like we was always on the phone with each other. We was going out to lunch together a lot. We would go hang out at the clubs periodically. Um, we was like this. We was tight. Well, y'all, when I met my husband, he when I met my husband, of course, him and I were just dating, but obviously I was spending more time with him because what? I was getting to know him and I was enjoying his company. So the phone conversations, me and her would talk 2 and 3 times a day because we both had this, both had kids and, and everything. So, we would talk all the time and, just about everything. Well, as I, met my husband, our conversations got less, right? And I remember one day she called me and she was like, "You know what? You really ain't a true friend." And I was like, "What do you mean by that?" And she was like, "Because like you met him and you just basically kicked me to the curb." And I was like, "But wait a minute, sis. Yeah, you and I are not in an intimate relationship. We have a friendship. Yeah, I'm in an intimate relationship with him. This is 2 different relationships." I'm like, you understand? Like I'm just meeting you. I'm trying to get to know this man, and I'm enjoying spending time with him. Now, don't get me wrong. I didn't cut her off totally. Like, we would talk, but we didn't have those four times or 5 times a day conversation. It might have been twice a day or once a day because when he got off work, he was over at the house visiting me, and we was keeping each other company, trying to get to know each other. But you know what, you guys, from that, our relationship deteriorated from that. Like she could not understand why I wasn't able to keep up the same momentum of our friendship, which I was still her friend. I just since I wasn't on the phone with you all day long. Cause I got a whole man I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? Like she could not understand that. So my mother, I was talking to my mother about it one day, and she said, she says you can't be friends with a single with your single friends. If you dating this guy and your friend that doesn't have a man, yeah, y'all can't be friends because it's not gonna work. She said some way somehow they will start getting jealous, especially if you found you a good one and they don't have anybody. And I wasn't trying to believe that. I was like, no, mama, we've been friends forever. Like I don't, but it did. It hindered our relationship. It really did. It really did. And I hated that because she was a really good friend of mine. But I'm the type of person I don't kiss no butt. Yeah, I don't do no cat ass kissing. I don't do that at all. And I wasn't trying to kiss her. I'm like, look, if you can't understand that I'm trying to get this relationship going and you're still my friend, I just can't be on the phone with you all day long, sis. If you can't understand that, then maybe our friendship, yeah, maybe it does need to end because I'm not gonna sit here. I'm like, I'm not trying to win you over. You've been my friend. I'm trying to get to know this man. She didn't understand that. All right. She said, personally, I would not have a friendship with a single woman unless I was mentoring. It's sad that your friend couldn't see you happy. Yeah, it was. It was really sad. And I hated that, because like I said, we were friends for a really good time. And I mean, good time for a really long time. But don't get me wrong, you guys. I do have single friends, right? And since I got, when I got married, then I have friends that, you know, are are still single, and we have good relationships still. But what people have to understand, and what I try to explain to them, especially once I got married, my marriage comes first. Like I have to hold this up. Like my friendships are what they are. Like I cherish my friendships. I truly do. I cherish my husband as well too, y'all. I can't, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know men, they be feeling, they be acting like they feeling jealous and stuff. They feel like you spending too much time on the phone. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't never want that to be an argument. You spending too much time on the phone. Yeah, I don't never want that to be an argument for us. We can argue about everything else, but we ain't gonna argue about this phone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my marriage comes first. Exactly. My marriage comes first. And like I said, it's a couple friendships I had to let go because they didn't understand that. And I'm not here to convince you. Like I'm not holding class. If you can't understand that I'm spending time and this is my husband and I got a family. I can't be on the phone with you all day long because I'm working. I got a house to clean. I got kids to take care of. I got a man to take care of. And sometimes I can't just be on the phone. I'm like, I might not talk. If I talk to you on Monday, since I might not catch up with you again until Wednesday or two, well, whatever, or maybe I just might talk to you once a day instead of three times a day. So basically what I said, my personal opinion, I feel like married women and single women can be friends depending on the maturity level of both people. Like, because it's been times when my homegirls, we would all go out. You know what I'm saying? I'm married, they're not. Right, or they're just like dating somebody, and we all at the club, and they on the dance floor dating with, dancing with other guys and stuff like that. I was cool with that because I would sit back, honey. I would be the one watching all the drinks at the table, you know. And then I have got a guy has asked me to dance. I get up and dance because ain't nothing wrong with no dance, especially a fast dance. Not them slow dances, y'all don't do them, okay? But them fast dances, I'll go on and dance with a guy. There's nothing wrong with that. But I understood the culture. Like it was okay to hang out with my girlfriends that were single or my girlfriends that were dating that weren't married. I was okay with it because we all understood and respected our positions. They respected the position I have and I respect theirs. Like if they wanted to act like hoe cakes, y'all go right on ahead. Y'all, it's been times where we all went to the club together, me and my friends, and two of them ended up going home with a ninja. And I drove home by myself and we all rode together. Yeah, I was fine with that. I didn't get mad. The only thing I said is be careful, sis. Text me when you get there. Let me know the color of that nigga car. Okay? Uh, Tasha, you funny. She could have had her whole face, not with me, cause I would put that lady to sleep all week. Exactly. Tasha, I said the same thing as you above, sis. It's all about boundaries. Yes, that's what I said, JB. Like it's all about boundaries. It's all about maturity levels. And my friends, they know my position. They know how I feel. I know how they feel. I know y'all. I got them. Back in the day when I was hanging real tough, I had my friends that was the hoes, and I had my friends that wasn't, and I was cool with everybody. Like, sis, you could be a hoe. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You know how they say birds of a feather flock together? Well, you a damn lie. Because I had plenty of friends that was loose with their body. But that ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay. All right. Women do get jealous. Chrissy might understand. Might understand. Yeah, but like I was telling the subscriber, my personal opinion from observing Ming and her marriage, it seems like they're like best friends more than husband and wife. And maybe because they've been together so long, I think she said they've been married 10 years. Some I don't know, maybe some of the novelty has worn off or I don't know. But it doesn't seem like, you know, that relationship is something that Ming holds as number one because she's left and came back left. And I do understand her husband's had some issues and whatever. But I just feel like that Ming gonna do what she wanna do. It don't matter if Chrissy was married or not married, Jazz married. Ming gonna do what she wanna do. I don't think and Ming knows what the type of friends she has. Like she's fully aware of that, right? And she obviously knows or feels like whatever they got going on is aligned with what she got going on, right? So like I just told y'all, I had friends that was hoes, didn't bother me. They were still my homegirls. We still hung out together. Even my husband knew. He knew I had a couple of them friends that had a new boyfriend every other week. Like But he didn't say anything to me because he already knew the type of woman I am. So we didn't have to have that conversation. And and that's it. But what I tried to do is I tried not, and that's what I'm hoping Mean doesn't do, which I'm pretty sure Uriah seems like he's all in tune to what's going on in YouTube. So, I'm pretty sure Chrissy's alleged reputation he is aware of. And obviously, if he's allowing his wife to still mingle with her, he fine with it. Um, okay. Marriage does take work, Duchess. It does. It takes work. It takes dedication. It also takes a very huge level of maturity. Okay, on both parts, on the man and the woman part. Now, I will say this, you guys, really quick. There's 381 people in the live right now or watching. There's 157 likes. Could y'all give me up to at least 200 likes? We've been on here for an hour and I don't know, 23 minutes or so. So if you have not liked the like coming in, please do so. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see what else we got going on, y'all. Okay, J Bay said married or single, birds of a feather flock together, and with that said, none of them could ever qualify as my friend. All good on this end. Oh, yep, I hear you, J Bay. Now they do say birds of a feather flock together, but again, my personal opinion is it depends on your level of maturity too. Because like I said, I had friends that was some around the way girls, but I wasn't around the way with them. I stayed over on my block. Okay. Let's see. Just like a marriage, you have a friend that's on your level. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Duchess. Um, okay. LaShonda, right, you're none of them are my cup of tea. Yeah, and you know what, y'all? A lot of people are not. A lot of people don't really care for them. But like I said, you guys, in Chrissy's live yesterday or today, she said she had we say this a lot about her. Chrissy had a lot of level of arrogance. It also is very obvious to me that she's watching these reaction videos and she's getting whatever she wants to get out of them. Hey Danielle. And she also has said that hey Crystal. And she also has said that she started this Starla Omega channel because people were trying to make her out to be a hoe. So she said instead of people profiting off of it, she might as well turn a negative into a positive. I mean, like, sis, you do what you feel like you got to do, but my whole thing is, how are you going to manage all three of these channels? Now, I will say this, y'all, because y'all know me, being a mom of four kids myself, and staying in the kitchen. I stayed because three boys and my husband. So all I want to know is, yesterday when she went on that live, Chrissy said that, yes, she does, Latrice. Chrissy said in that live that she was going to get the kids some breakfast and going to get her some coffee. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I do understand, once every 2 weeks we'll go out for a treat, out to breakfast, but it just appears that every time she gets on that live, they're either going to get something to eat for dinner or breakfast, right? I don't understand why Chrissy doesn't take a big box of pancake mix. She loves Sam's Club. Sis, why you don't take a big box of pancake mix and make you up several batches of pancakes, let them cool all the way off, get you a big box of Ziploc bags right there at Sam's Club, and sis, make you some frozen pancakes. And when them kids is ready to eat, if you had the oldest girl throw your brothers, the oldest girl and the two oldest girl, or the oldest girl and the oldest boy, help out with serving everybody. Have them some frozen pancakes in there. Like, sis, why is you wasting all that money on McDonald's meals or whatever you feed them kids? You could have just easily go get you a big old box of Bisquick or Ain't Your Mama mix. Sam's Club got them all day long. It just amazes me with Chrissy being a mom of so many children, how she doesn't pre-cook anything. Because if she was doing that, you would see videos of that. Those are easy videos to do. She doesn't do that. I'm like, why not? Like, especially like pancakes and waffles. Girl, get you a waffle mix and spend one whole morning making up a bunch of frozen waffles. It's summertime. Them kids can pop them things in the microwave just like if you went to the store and bought you a box of frozen pancakes. It's much cheaper. That just amazes me about her. It's like, sis, why don't you do that? Like, I don't understand that. Chrissy needs to holler at my favorite J. Morrell Stewart. Exactly, Anna. Exactly. J. Morrell Stewart, our tribe of many. Um, Amy, what's the other one? Amy, what is her name? Amy something. I can't think of her name. She's a white lady here that has a bunch of kids. If Love Lies and Lace Fronts was in here, she would tell me. I can't think of the late Amy something. I can't think of her last name. There are plenty of vids on YouTube's of moms with multiple children who do batch prep meal vid. Exactly. Yeah, I don't see her doing any of that. I loved I Tribe of Many. Their mom has it all the way together. She sure does, Natalie. She sure does with all them kids. And you know what? She got the older kids helping the younger kids. And ain't nothing wrong with that because they're bigger kids. So they can help with the little kids. They're not the 7-year old ain't helping the 3-year old, you know. But I don't I just when she said that yesterday in her live, and y'all that may be me being petty, but with her having so many kids and having a cooking channel, that's why I said to y'all the other day when she said, you get the tea on her cooking channel. No, sis, we need to get the recipes. We need to get the food ideas on the cooking channel. It's like you sis, you nobody wants tea on a cooking channel. They want steak, ribs, and meatloaf, sis. That's what they want. They don't want tea. Okay. All right, y'all. I thought it was a waste of money. Yeah, girl. I'm like, you going to buy McDonald's? All that money you spending at McDonald's when you could go to Sam's Club and get you a big old box of pancakes, girl, and whip you up several batches of pancakes. Let them things cool off. Sit them in Ziploc bags with some wax paper. Pop them things right on in the freezer, girl, and honey, they be getting up more. Yeah, go in there and get y'all them frozen because they're better than the ones in the store, the frozen ones that you buy because you freshly made those. Yeah, I don't understand it. Our tribe of many, yes, she is. She is a different type of mom, and I love her grocery shopping. Like I was telling y'all the other day, you could tell that woman show spending cash on food, cause honey, she tell you she going to 7 different stores trying to get the most for her money. She tells you what stuff costs from each store. She do all these pickups. She do Walmart. She do Sam's Club or Costco? I can't remember. I think it's Sam. I haven't watched one of her grocery hauls in a minute. Yes, I love Tribal Mini Girl. I love her grocery hauls. That's how I started watching her. I started watching her with them grocery hauls and them food prep ideas. Some of the things I'm not interested in, but for the most part, I like watching big meal prep. I love watching that. Um, Yes, and she also homeschooled. Like I said, y'all, she's over, and then she just had a baby. They got a church. That woman is very busy, and she manages to keep this YouTube channel going, her marriage going, being a mom going, being a minister's wife. She got all this going on. So if that woman can do it, honey, you can't tell me nobody else can. Like you just can't tell it to me. Sarah is very organized. Exactly. That's the biggest thing. You got to be organized. Would you say I'm obsessed with her tribe? She's so genuine and authentic, and her husband is really cool. And yes, this is on a much different level than the foursome moms. It is, it is. And if you could just, especially with Chrissy, with the because she has so many children, and people are fascinated by that, you would just think that she would try to turn that around to garner that audience. Because just since I've been watching our tribe of many, like their subscriber count has flourished. It's flourished, and I could see Chrissy doing that, but she won't. Like today on her channel, talking about what man she can get. And I get it. I get it. She's 29 and she's talking to that crowd, but sis, you just don't understand. Your crowd could be so much bigger. It could be so much bigger. Yes, Tasha. I love grocery hauls, clean with me's, And morning night routines. Yes, yes. Now I don't really do the morning night routines. I don't really do those, but the grocery hauls and some clean with me's I will watch. Proud Mommy of 12. Yes, Proud Mommy of 12 does well, Proud Mommy of soon to be 13, you mean. Yes, Takasha. Yes, Proud Mama 12 does good. It does good as well too. She seems to have a system over there, or she works really hard to keeping her house organized because she understands she's a mom of so many children. You know, and you very rarely see Proud Mom. You never. I've never seen Proud Mama 12 on her camera doing a video where she's getting constantly interrupted. Now she could be editing things out because there are videos, but you just don't see it. Tasha, exactly. Her sub count could grow exponentially if she veered back to more home based videos. That's so relatable. Exactly. It's so relatable, and especially as being a black woman on YouTube. We do understand there's a struggle for black content creators here on YouTube, unless you're doing the pranks and shenanigans for the young kids. But for a more mature audience, you're competing with a whole lot of people. There's a whole lot of fashion channels, there's a whole lot of hair channels, there's a whole lot of makeup channels, but there's not a whole lot of big family channels, especially ones that's a single mom. She just doesn't understand the content that she has, and she won't take advantage of it. She rather put her energy into Starla Omega. Child. Okay. Well, look, y'all. I'm gonna go and get off of here. I just want to get on here and rap with you guys for a little bit. Just give you a little bit of what I've been thinking about today. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You're gonna be getting a lot of more lives from me because I haven't had time to do a lot of videos, y'all. Because like I told you, I've been doing a lot of stuff during the day and I've been really busy. I do have some videos coming out. I got three videos coming out, three bougie on a budget videos coming out. They will be out this week. Um, we love the lives. Thanks, Destiny. Hit the like button before you go. Yes, hit the like button before you go. Also, you guys, if you check my description box, I do have my cash app there. If you want to tip your girl, child, I don't turn down nothing but my collar, okay? So that is down there as well. You're under no obligation, but if you feel like if the spirit moves you, child, just move it on down to that description box. My Cash App is down there. We also will be playing the Cash App game again this week. For all of you guys that participated last week, it was a whole lot of somebody finally did win. Felita did win the Cash App game. We're gonna do another Cash App game. We're actually gonna do a number picking again. I was gonna do the riddle thing, but I decided not to do that. We're gonna do the number picking thing again, but I'm gonna make the number range much smaller so more people can get it. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Y'all make sure y'all have a good night. Make sure y'all have your notification bells on. And also, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you're watching me in the replay and you keep wondering why I'm looking the other way, it's because I'm looking at my other screen so I can see the chat. Okay. I'm not crazy, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. I will see y'all in the next live or the next video. Remember, you guys, sub what you love. Bye bye. How do I end this thing?